Hey guys, it's Woody Mark here, coming with another episode of my Road to Glory. And that's it, it's just my Road to Glory today, as we have got like Remy to 100 goals the last episode, but got a brand new squad. Thought I'd scroll through it and I'll focus on the squad to begin with a little bit more, then talk about the updates. And sorry, I just had a drink, so did few mini burps there, quite hilarious. And yeah, the other team, we just added Mangala in, but overall I thought, you know what, that's probably the best team I can create. I actually haven't tried Shaqiri in a 4-3-3 formation in the Serie A, so I wanted to try that out because I believe on the right hand side he might be better than the Barbo, when the Barbo's better down the centre. But yeah, overall I'm wanting to continue this series for a little bit longer, see if we can get into Division 1. If we can or can't, then I'll restart it and do a brand new player, brand new account, all of that kind of stuff. We'll definitely be doing all of that kind of jazz. But to begin with, like Remy, 101 if I was actually counting. But yeah, I won't count. Don't worry, I won't be counting. But yeah, great finish away like Remy. And in a way, I wish that was the final goal because that was quite superb actually. Probably better than most of his goals he scores. But last player, I'm going to test out a Barbo a lot more on this account, see how he does. And that takeout just, man, like looking at that back, Mangala just took him out. Now, Dumbia probably would have been through on goal had a shot. However, the rules say you have to be the last man. And if you go back and look at the footage, the fullback did come in and he skied the free kick, if you guys were wondering. So, yeah, rules say it shouldn't have been a red card. But Tevez muscles out the player and Mertens scores. That sort of situation's going to happen when you got 10 men. And this guy's got really annoying celebration. It was almost like a shush, but sucking your thumb in the sense. I don't know, like, I guess it's made to get in your head, but usually with celebrations they don't usually get in my head, so I'm okay with it. But Begovic just ships it to Fernandinho, and here, it's the mistake I make a lot. I tend to play with it around the back. Annoyingly, I do get the tackle win. That's the only thing I'll say. I did get the tackle win. And of course, he still scores with Carlos Tevez. And same celebration again. So I guess it's just his thing. Like, nothing to do with trying to annoy me. Which is fair enough. So, can't hate him. But I could tell this guy wasn't the greatest player. And the fact me going down to 10 men was a significant advantage to him. But corner. And Koscielny, and I miss it, and for some reason I was taking with Chiellini. I brought Chiellini on for Mata, so I had the same formation with without an attacking midfielder, but Schürrle with the header to make it 2 goals all, and it's like, I might be able to get a sniff here, I might be able to get a chance and score it. Will that happen? We'll have to wait and see, but again, I tend to watch the replays more for you guys. Like, I would usually just skip it, like before I did YouTube I would like skip the replays, but Matic on the ball and scores to make it 3 goals too, and I'm there thinking yes, but we have got 10 men, so we must be careful here in this scenario. Just got to keep going because 20 minutes in game is a long time for someone to score. Like, I believe with FIFA, like, they should make it 2 to 3 minutes shorter because I feel it sort of stretches the game out a little bit more when it goes to the 70th to 90th minute. So if you ended it when it got to the 70th minute, I doubt anyone would comment because it wouldn't be too short, to be perfectly honest. So, but yeah, we had a player sent off, we had a player injured and a player out of contracts. Literally everything that a player could say about him not being played happened. But first time using the Serie A squad, and we got this guy using a lot of good players, and this guy was really, really interesting. Like, to begin with, we'll comment on this. A Barber on the ball. He crosses it into Shaqiri, and with all 4 of his centre-backs playing in defence, still can't stop Shaqiri from heading the ball. So, that's how that worked. But to be honest, yeah, it's a case of, I don't know. It seemed to be one of those dead games, let's say. A bit like playing West Ham in the sense. So, yeah, it sort of goes like that. But anyway, Hummels is on the ball now, and yeah, this match turns out to be very, very close. Now, Everett gets the better of him, but Aubameyang just a bit too fast. My position wasn't right there, and I sort of didn't think he would score from there, to be perfectly honest. I only scored it, so I was like, fair play. Overall, my centre-back's positioning can be better. Everett, I did tackle with, and I didn't really have an opportunity to clear it. So, yeah, but 90th minute, I scored a goal again. Well, no, not again. Is it again? I think it might be again. Tevez getting the 90th minute goal to give me the victory. No, it wasn't again. It's only once it happens. So, yeah, that's the way that works. And I do a quick slide tackle into Pogba to end the game. So, it finished 2-1. And we are currently on 3 wins and 1 defeat. So, 1 more win. And we remain in Division 2, which is quite neat, to be honest. But it's good to have an understanding of what kind of teams I need to play to stay in the division sort of thing. And yeah, just learned more about standards and seasons. But this guy had a pretty good 4-2-2 side. It was only Vela and Costa, not on good chem. So that's the way that one worked out. And here I do a pretty bad pass. Diego Costa in, and I'm pretty sure he didn't mean that. But what are you going to do? It went to him and he scored. So in a way, it was a nice pass if he meant it. If he didn't, he's very lucky, but it's fine. It's 1-0 to him. It happens. But speaking of it happens, Sherlock just completely misses it, and this guy has 1992 in his name. So this guy was most likely quite a mature player, so he knew what he was doing. He was probably going to be quite cool and all of that. But Fernandinho on the ball into Mata and chip over through ball to Morales, and I get a bit of luck. But the only thing I'll say there is I was playing the ball quite quickly, 1 or 2 touch football, which meant if a deflection was happening, it would have gone in my favour more because the person would have had less time to react and think through his process. So, because he had less time to think, oh, it's going to Morales. So, yeah, that's the way that one worked out. But Benzema on the ball, and he just scores there, and I think it was a basic 1-2 or something. Not the greatest defending, but it happened. It was a decent move by him. I don't know if my player blocked me in the process or something. Don't think it did, but all well, all well. But again, I tried running with it, which doesn't seem to work. This guy seemed to be pretty good at counteracting that. So fair enough on his part. And Dos Santos on the ball, and yeah, I get the tackle in, which is quite unfortunate, and his own player blocks me, and again, like, I didn't defend badly. I could have defended better, but I didn't defend badly there. It's just rather unlucky how I tackled him, and I did miss the challenge completely with Mangala. Yeah, that is Mangala. So yeah, in that sense I was quite unlucky, but in other senses it was like air. But Matt on the ball, just doing a few skill moves, getting it out, and yeah, I get lucky and I score. But I'm like, well, last goal, maybe he was a little bit lucky, so it was a case of, you know what, I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. And yeah, sorry if you hear that in the background. But he does a terrible pass, and I pretty much take advantage of it, finesse it round the corner, around the goalkeeper with Loic Remy, 70th minute goal, and yeah, like, that was pretty poor on his part, and I took advantage. So yeah, I don't believe he meant that, but passing power bars on this game are so dodgy that at times you like tap it and it goes miles, so it gets quite difficult. But Benzema on the ball, and again, pretty basic. Well, actually no, here both my players block each other, which gives Modric enough room to take it. Now, he overall did a great finish, so it's sort of like, yeah, he did his job. It's just unfortunate that my players blocked each other. But again, it happens. But Morales on the ball, dribbles past his fullback, he idiotically dove in, and I get the ball back somehow. Well, I try to, but yeah, Matic on the ball, does a through ball into Sherlock, and I just hold up the ball here, do a fake shot inside, do a nice piece of skill, and there I was quite unlucky to score, but Remy gets a bit of luck and scores it. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the video now, so have a good, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe, because if I do subscribe, I want to see more. So, Woody Mark him off. See you guys!